Hello world, this is Yung Tokes, first hip-hop artist to receive his law degree. Ties and Tattoos out now on iTunes, Google Play, you name it. Check me out. Hey. We used to have bonfires with my friends, and we used to have freestyles.
No way.
And some of them were like, you know, okay or whatever, but then I'd have a couple good ones, and then that's when I was like, oh, I think I can do this, I want to do this.
I'm feeling it,
yeah. And then I started writing lyrics when I like landed in Arizona, and since I worked at a gas station, I used to have a bunch of people come in from all kinds of anything, doing anything. And I found someone who was like a producer, who knew someone in the studio, etc., etc., and then found beats, and just went from there. Eminem is my biggest influencer, who I look up to the most.
Yeah.
But I also like Lil Wayne or Drake as well.
Yeah, for sure.
They've been doing their thing for a while. And then Wiz Khalifa's cool. The concept is almost like, not my two different lifestyles, but the two different like aspects that I bring to the table. One is obviously the bow ties part, where it's the casual look or the business look with the bow ties and the dress attire and all that, where I'm going to law school, trying to become an attorney, the legal side and the professional side and all that. Then there's the tattoo side, where it's more of like the street casual look, or more relatable even to people who have tattoos or are not are misrepresented,
for sure,
or misunderstood as a person. Because like I feel like I have a tattoo on my side that says "Don't judge a book by its cover," and that's kind of what I feel like bow ties and tattoos brings. Because if you see me in a suit one day, maybe in court defending a client, you'd be like, "Oh wow!" But then the next day you see me with no shirt, you got all these tats, why is he wearing that, walking around, blah blah blah, and you would never think that the next day I would have work somewhere or I'm going to school or something. And I feel like, I don't know, it's relatable to a lot of people with this compilation, because I think a lot of people don't just have one desire, they have two desires or three, or just a bunch of things they want to do, and they're always forced to pick one or something. Where not necessarily, you could just take in both, take the goods of both, and then just exploit it. But this one took me so long because I think one was law school had started as well, but then I also got to progress as an artist. And so say I did a song this month, you know, December 2012, well, the song that I then recorded in March of 2013 was totally different, because I learned so much in just even that 6-month span from school and other things going on in my life. So the duration that it took me to record this kind of helped bring it all together, because I kind of found who I was, and then also grew up, and then also just learned a lot in that just long duration of time. When law school started, you know, I would have to focus on school for a while, but then I would catch a couple weeks off for like winter break or fall break or whatever, and that's when I would go and start writing. And what I would do is I would set up studio time, and then I would write the song. I wouldn't write the song before, because I wanted to have the flow fresh. And so I would set up like a week in advance or so, just to give me enough time to write it. And then I would start writing it. I'd get the instrumental, start writing it, and so a couple days later I would then have to record it, or even finish it the day of. Because I would like to keep it fresh, keep it going, because I don't know, I feel like if you don't look at a verse for a while, it gets almost stale. Like, you try to get back into it, it's kind of tough, you kind of need a while, and sometimes you even lose the whole flow that you had, and then you start spitting it a different way, and you're like, man, I can't capture that one again. But what I do is, when I write to it, I freestyle.
Yeah.
To catch a good flow that goes with the beat, and then I usually pick about half of the freestyles, or like a quarter, depending on how well they work, and then the rest I think about what I'm going to write and continue with that flow. So I start as a freestyle. Sneak the Instrumental is who made almost all the instrumentals on Bow Ties and Tattoos, except one of them, which is Elevator. But yeah, Sneak the Instrumental, he made them all. DJ Rerun from Minds Under Craze, who I did all my mixtapes with, and actually I recorded some of Bow Ties and Tattoos. And then there's also D-Wit, or Wit Big Punch, who's in Michigan. He actually mixed and mastered the Bow Ties and Tattoos after I recorded it with DJ Rerun here. Yes, I would like to collaborate with Futuristic.
Futuristic?
Yeah, at some point. I think he's cool. I think we got a similar sound. And I feel like our fan bases could relate, and I think it'll be a dope track if it came out. See, I like Lifeless Planet a lot because that's also got slightly a different sound, but the song talks about me taking on both things, bow ties and tattoos, and rapping and law school. He was cool because, man, I was backstage outside, and his tour bus pulls up, black tinted, all out, whatever. And you know, he's a 6-something tall dude. I guess he was supposed to play basketball and whatnot. And you see him come out with his entourage, like a big cloud around him. You see his head sticking out, and he walks across, and it happened in like 10 seconds. But the feeling that you get, like I can't explain it, but it was like his presence.
Yeah.
Like you know someone like important is there. And when I felt that, I was like, man, I want that. It's dark out, it's cold out, now where is the sun? Load up the clips to heat up the guns. Spit it from my brain, my bitches, I'm insane, you know me, it's YT, we fucked up for this game. She tucked up for this fame, so please grab the needle. Ink up in my skin like big trucks with diesel. A big buck, an eagle, my dear, here's a beagle. The cat's out the bag, so the birds eat the beetles. This chaos is hectic, my life so abnormal, but clean up so well, my attire so formal. Got bow ties, got tattoos, this lifestyle's what suits me. Got knowledge from law school, don't like me, come sue me. This rap game will soothe me, bring aloe to the beat. Barrel weighing on my skin, eyes low from the trees. Burn it up, arsenic when I breathe. Are you sick? Here's a sneeze, fuck your bitch, she's a sleaze. Blow me up, what a breeze, dig her down till she creams. See her body moving for me, oh baby, what a tease. It's YT and this bitch, so the dog's running loose now. Let me grab a leash and tie you up a noose now, kill yourself.
Say they love me.